Well, just when you think it couldn't get any more insane. Um, I believe I was unlawfully arrested in November. And of course, I'm still waiting for a result from the police investigation. Now, this was Inspector Paul Rogerson, who, among many great quotes, said things like, Huntingdonshire District Council nor any of its employees will ever be investigated by Cambridgeshire Police for any complaint. And I should have known I was being arrested because I voluntarily got in the back of a police van while there were uniformed officers present. So he got the boot. Eventually, I found out, and another woman took over. Another woman? An inspector woman took over. He's not a woman, I don't think. Of a girl, maybe, but... so she's emailing me the other day after I've got back from Peterborough Crown Court. It wasn't on that day, I don't think, but it was like the Wednesday or the Thursday. And she says, "Oh no, it's been handed back to Magistrates Court because, of course, now I'm trying to have investigated the unlawful arrest, also from the other week. When was it? End of March. But that, of course, they're saying that's sub judice because of the ongoing proceedings. So she's saying she's not going to investigate that one because it's sub judice, and it's gone back to the Magistrates Court. I said, no, it hasn't, because I've just had a letter from the Crown Court. And there's they're holding a completely illegal aforementioned hearing, because this is not what aforementioned hearings are for. Aforementioned hearings are to, like, in case the prosecution hasn't handed in a bit of paper or something. You know, they're not to actually establish a plea, which should have been established in the plea hearing pre-trial. But the CPS made an error. I hate to inform you guys, but that error is called a technicality, and that kicks the whole thing out. Because at the end of the day, I'm not even required to attend a aforementioned hearing, so I presume the CPS is going to plead on my behalf. But there's absolutely nothing in law that I can find that says they can do this. So anyway, I'm telling her it's going to this thing on the 8th of May. Last night, I found out she's now on leave until the 8th of May. How convenient. I mean, it could be more brazen if they tried, could it? You know, desperately trying to put off the investigation. I mean, here's a top tip, guys. If you don't want to be called Nazis and dictators, don't go around breaking every law in the book to enforce the law. Don't go around refusing to investigate your own, making ridiculous excuses, inventing arrest numbers and then saying, I should have known I was arrested because I got into the back of a police van with 3 uniformed officers. You fucking wazzicks. I mean, don't come out with this fucking shit if you don't want to be called fucking Hitler, Stalin, fucking whoever else. Jesus Christ. A bit better for that. But that's all you are, guys. You know, that's exactly what you're doing. You're favouring certain sections of society because of who they are. You won't investigate them for breaking the law because of where they work, or their name, or the fact they used to be a prime minister. And that's exactly what dictatorship is. It's favouring certain elements of society while persecuting others, and a lot of occasions of the same offences, because of who they are or where they work. It's called dictatorship, you fucking Fruit Loops. It's political oppression in its highest form. The police willingly break the law to enforce the law. I just found, by the way, it didn't get a tremendous amount of views because this is when people were really leaning on my account and hacking stuff to death. Well, they still are, but it was called A Bed Judge and an Expensive Barrister. And it was when I went to court 3 years ago. I've just boosted it back up onto Facebook because it came up on the memories thing. I was another day of fucking a pack of lies and the council not having to justify anything. And I think the licensing officer woman nearly had a coronary on the stand when my mate asked certain questions. Oh, but that was alright because then the judge started answering the questions for her. Yes, Judge Chowdhury, I haven't forgotten. Probably hadn't until this morning, but no, I haven't forgotten. Dear, oh dear. What is wrong with this country? I shall see you all later.